guys, welcome to our final week in our March series, Gone Fishing, in our 4s and 5s class. This is our kind of big weekend leading up to Easter, so we are naturally going to be celebrating Palm Sunday. So everything we're going to be doing, I'm sorry, it's super dusty in our junction, we have some construction going on, but anyway, what we're going to be doing is learning all about Palm Sunday. So every activity we have is kind of themed around that story. So if you need to take a look at that, you can find that story in Matthew 21:1 through 11 and 15 through 16. So our first activity for our kiddos is called Pop Bead Ordering, and it's kind of just a fun way for them to practice some patterns, and that'll come in later with our palm branches and our coats that are from the story. So I have some paper for you that has different patterns on it with different colors. So this one, for instance, is red, yellow, and yellow. And so what you're going to do is at a table, you can set up this center. We can call it a little area for them to play, just a couple kids at a time. And they can pick out a piece of paper, and then we have 2 boxes of pop beads for them. And then basically they're just going to create the pattern with the pop beads. So for instance, the red, yellow, or it's actually yellow, red. It's going to look something like this. And then you're going to find the other ones. And so they're going to just match the pattern to the paper. So it'll look something like this. And that'll just be fun for them. I think some of your kiddos will actually really enjoy that, especially their 3-year-olds, because this is something they're still learning. But the pattern is really what we're focusing on. So give them some chance to do that. It's definitely a center you can set up at your table. That way you don't have so many kiddos playing in the middle of the room. I know that can get a little chaotic, and I just know that our little babes really respond well to the boundaries and the structure. So I was just trying to help you guys with that. So that's your first activity. After that, your 2s and 3s, friends are going to come into the class with you, and they're going to do your worship and then the Bible story, which is all about Palm Sunday. Our focus there is that we can celebrate Jesus because he's special. So that whole story is about Jesus being celebrated as he's entering into Jerusalem. So I think they're going to really love that. So after that, our 2s and 3s are going to head back, and then in your class, we are going to do a little memory verse review, because this is our last weekend for that memory verse. So if you have any kiddos who have memorized it, I'll come around, and then they can get a little prize from the treasure box if they've memorized it. So our review is going to just be this picture of a palm branch and then our memory verse underneath. They're just going to connect the dots, and then as they do that, you can just say with them their memory verse at the end. Super simple. And you can use crayons to do that. And then lastly, after that, we are going to do our craft. And so if you can see it, each kiddo is going to get a picture of this, and it's Jesus as he's entering into Jerusalem. And then we have palm leaves, and then we have coats that were laid on the ground as people were worshiping him. And so they're going to get to color this picture, and then the little added detail they're going to do is they're going to use a brown dot marker to color in the two coats, and it's kind of also creating a pattern so that will connect to the dot beads. And then they're going to glue on some green, if you can see it, tissue paper into the places where they're the palm leaves. And so you can let them color that first and then do that at the end, and then set it out to dry, but it'll be their fun activity to take home for this weekend. So that is all I have for you guys. It's going to be a great weekend leading up to Easter. Just a reminder, Easter weekend is next weekend, and that means we're adding our 4th service. If any of you would love and feel called to serve twice, I would so appreciate that. Our 4 p.m. is our new one, so just let me know and I'll be here. And then after that, that 4th service is going to be consistent here on out. So we're really excited for that. We're growing so much, and we're so thankful for all your work and effort you put in. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you this weekend. Bye-bye.